Hi everyone, welcome back to Simple Sanctuary Garden. My name is Sarah. It has been a very crazy week, and while it feels like the whole world is panicking, I thought I would give you guys a walk through my garden to show you how a couple raised beds in your backyard can help space out your visits to the grocery store. Before this period of social distancing, I had never considered this a benefit of a garden, but now I'm going to show you guys how we are using some of our produce to boost our meals, to make some of the groceries we've bought stretch, as well as reduce our exposure to people by going to the store. Say hi to Lucky. The first thing I want to show you guys are these insane nasturtium that we have. You can tell they have exploded with flowers over the past week. Nasturtium, as you might have heard, are completely edible. So that means you can eat these beautiful flowers, you can eat these incredible greens, you can even eat the seeds. So like I mentioned, the leaves are completely edible. This is a nasturtium leaf. I should probably unfold it so you can see. Nasturtium leaf. They feel a bit like kale when you touch them. They taste a bit, I think they taste kind of like a mild wasabi. My husband thinks they taste something like radishes and horseradish, which just occurred to me is probably a type of radish. But completely edible. They taste great. I'm gonna do that eat on camera thing, which is very awkward. I don't know if any of you have ever thought about that. But the leaves are kind of spicy. If you've ever had arugula and had that peppery flavor, it's sort of like that, but with I still maintain a little bit of wasabi mixed in. So one of the things that we really like to do is use nasturtium leaves in a steak salad. I'm going to be posting a video later this week on how we use nasturtium in our steak salad, so stay tuned for that. But they're great mixed in with spinach, with kale, if you buy a salad mix, they're fantastic. They add a bit of flavor, they add a bit of texture, and who doesn't love having edible flowers in their salads? I just needed to show off this little bit of nasturtium over here because it's completely spilled over. I'm going to be pruning it quite a bit today, but it is glorious. My husband wanted to make sure that I filmed this before harvesting any kale because this is something we are definitely taking advantage of. This is the 1,000 head kale from Baker Creek, and it is absolutely ginormous. I don't know if you can tell from scale. Here, let me show you. So this leaf is just about the length of my forearm. What we're gonna do is combine the nasturtium leaves and the kale for our steak salad tonight, which is gonna be very, very nice. If there are any kale leaves left over, which I fully anticipate, they'll be used in salads for the rest of the week. So we should be eating really, really fresh, actually, for at least the next week. Another fun thing that we have, this isn't going to provide like substantial food or anything like that. It's nothing that's going to keep me full. But my peppers are coming in. These are my Thai chilies. They are beautiful. And while they're not going to, really put a lot of substance in, they are going to put a lot of flavor, which is very nice to have. All right, the next bit of produce I'm showing you guys is my turnip greens. We use our turnips as cut and come again greens. I will be cooking them the deep south way, which means boiling them with a ham hock. But we've got the whole other bin over there. So I've got plenty of greens that I can use to make a big pot of deep south greens. I don't expect that we'll eat that full pot in one meal, so I'll be putting those up for us to use later on, either within the next couple weeks while we're trying to avoid going to the store, or if we've got plenty of food and don't need it, I'll just put it in the freezer and use it some other time. One extra benefit of turnip greens that you may not think about is the addition of their root. Now this one is not quite ripe, it's still pretty green. You can see where my mouse friend took a quick snack out of it, but whatever, that's fine. Now, these roots have a definite flavor, but when they're roasted, they have a texture that's kind of similar to potatoes. So these plants also provide us with a starch, or would, assuming that these roots were ripe. I really like how lush they look. So if you have a small container garden on your balcony, turnips are actually a pretty phenomenal option. They look really lush, they provide a whole lot, they're nice to have. Finally, we have my carrot bed. We will be eating these this week or in the coming couple weeks as well. It's just a basic rainbow mix of carrots. I'm trying not to be squinty. I've already harvested about half of that bed, and we're going to be using them, those carrots in the next couple days, and I plan on processing these carrots and either putting them up in the freezer or using them this week as well. Thank you guys for coming along with me today. As I said before, this isn't going to solve all of our food needs, but it is going to be a big plus and really make our food feel fresher, more exciting while we're home for the next couple of weeks. I hope you guys found some inspiration in this for your own garden or for your future gardens. If you liked what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button. We are going to really be getting things kicked off here in the next couple weeks as we put in our warm weather plant starts. So if you'd like to follow along with what we grow and do over the summer, please hit the subscribe button. And if you have any comments, questions, dare I say complaints, please feel free to leave those in the comments below. Thanks again, and I'll be talking to you soon.